Hey guys, so welcome to my New Year's Eve get ready with me video. So starting off with the makeup, I'm going to be taking my L'Oreal True Match foundation and just putting this all over my face before I'm blending it in with a wet beauty blender. Then I'm taking the Revlon Colour Stay in the colour Buff, which is a lot lighter than my previous foundation. So I'm kind of using this also as a foundation but as a highlight as well. So I'm just putting this in the areas where you do highlight your face, which is under your eyes, your nose, your chin and your forehead. Then I'm going in with my Collection 2000 concealer. I'm going over the same spots again just to emphasise this highlight. I'm also just going ahead and using a wet beauty blender to blend this out. Taking my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the colour Translucent, I'm then just taking this big fluffy brush and putting this all over my face to make sure all of my foundation is well set and my face looks quite matte. Then I'm using this colour by MUA and I'm using this to colour in my eyebrows with an angled eyebrow brush. Taking the original Urban Decay Primer Potion, which I got in the little sachet from the Naked 3 palette, I'm just going to be applying this all over my lids and blending it out. I'm then just taking this black liner pencil and applying this on my lids and blending it out with an eyeshadow brush. And it also doesn't matter if this looks a bit crazy because it's just a base for the eyeshadow, so don't worry too much about how it looks, but just make sure it's blended out nicely. And then I'm taking the colour Book from the original Naked palette and I'm putting this into my crease and blending it up a bit. Then I'm going to be taking my Naked 3 palette and taking the colour Strange and also the colour Dust, and Strange is going to go under my eyebrow and Dust is going to go in my inner corner. So after this I'm going to be taking my favourite colour, which is Black Heart, and I'm going to be applying this all over my lid where I put the eyeliner pencil. And again, it doesn't matter how messy this looks, this is just generally putting it on before we blend it out. And then I'm taking a big fluffy brush and blending this all out, and this does take a little while. And then I'm going to be taking the colour Limit and Nuna from the Naked 3 palette and I'm just putting this into the crease as well for more of a transition colour. Then I'm using my black eyeliner pencil again to line my waterline, and I'm just blending this out on the bottom before using my gel eyeliner to line my tight line also. Then I'm just curling my lashes and using my Maybelline Mega Plush Volume Mascara, and then I'm also going to be going ahead and using my L'Oreal Extra Volume Collagen Mascara on top of this to add length and volume. I'm actually going to be taking my Rimmel Natural Bronzer and using a small fluffy brush to put this in the hollows of my cheeks to outline where I'm going to be using my bronzer. And then I'm using this lighter colour by MUA and taking a fluffier brush and just putting this into the hollows of my cheeks, underneath my chin and also on my forehead and around my nose, just to give me more of a bronzer look. Moving on to the lips, I'm firstly going to be using my Lano Lips ointment for dry lips, and this helps a lot also putting on my lip liner, which is this colour by Maybelline. So I'm just going to be lining my lips and then colouring it in. Then I'm taking the colour Pure Zen from MAC and I'm just going ahead and applying this onto my lips. This is a cream sheen lipstick, so I didn't think to apply any gloss because I didn't want to overdo the look. This is the finished makeup, and after this we're going to be moving on to the hair. So I have no idea how to pronounce this, I don't want to kill the name of it for anyone, but it's actually by Paul Mitchell and it's a blowout spray and all this mousse as well, which also has a lot of hold in it if you're blow drying your hair or something. So I'm just applying these both into my hair and then blow drying to make sure I get some extra volume and hold for my look. I like to blow dry my hair even when it's dry some days just to give it some more volume, but this is obviously on very rare occasions because you want to also protect your hair from the heat. So then I'm just going to be taking 2 parts of my fringe from either side and just pinning this out of the way for later. So I'm going ahead and also grabbing a big chunk of my hair, and then I'm just going to be braiding this down and then tying it off at the end with an invisible elastic band. You don't want to go all the way to the bottom, it depends how long you want your braid to be, but I'm just tying it off with these small hair elastics which are really inexpensive, and then you also want to pull the braid out a bit so it's nice and volumised. Then you can just go ahead and do the same to the other side and then tie it off at the end. Once this is done, you want to just pull down the bit of the fringe that you tied up earlier and then just let this go and style it how you want. You can have it as a side fringe or in the middle, it really depends what you like. So taking both of the braids, I'm going to be pushing one of them through the other braid. I don't know if you guys can see this very clearly at all, but I'm making a hole in one of the braids and pushing the other one through it, and then this should secure it because they'll be hooked onto each other. So finally onto the outfit. Firstly, I'm going to be picking my shoes, and I've got these studded shoes which I've had for quite a while now. They're actually really comfortable. Just don't kick anyone because they are actually very lethal. So these are the shoes I picked for tonight. I thought they were perfect because of the colours, which are very neutral. And this is the jewellery I'm going to be wearing. I'm going to be wearing my evil eye bracelet and the bracelet that my boyfriend and I have matching ones of. So then this is the dress I'm going to be wearing. It's actually from Misguided and it's black and it kind of reminds me of like a Greek dress or something with a big slit up it. I think this dress is perfect for like a evening out or maybe a really fancy meal or something. It's up to you guys, just take some inspiration from it if you would like to. But I love this look. I wish I was going somewhere fancy enough I could wear this, but unfortunately I'm not. So this is what I'd pick anyway if I had the choice of what to wear. So of course you've got to have perfume on, so I'm choosing my Lady Million perfume by Paco Rabanne. This is perfect, I love this so much, I wear it like every day. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve and have a really happy New Year. And don't forget to subscribe and comment, and I hope you guys have all the best in 2014, and I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!